Now we need to actually embrace this truth that you don't get what you want, you get who you are. So the question is, how do you become who you are? I mean, who you want to be to get the thing that you want to get. You understand? Because you are who you are now because your belief, right? Your belief connected to your experiences, right? Create who you are at the moment, right? Now you want to change that, so you have to now go back to the basics. We have to go back to the basics. Let me just charge my phone while I'm on this live. I forgot to charge it. Right, so you're now at the basic end of how to change it. You the source, you have the belief, you are the source of everything that you're manifesting in your life, right? You are creating everything. So what is your condition? What is your belief system? What is your worldview? Right? What is your worldview? Hi, Valley. Thank you for joining my live. I'm Sissy, life coach, motivational speaker. Today we're speaking more about frequency and attracting things according to your frequency. I gave an example of a person that has a certain belief in relationships, regards to relationships. He believes that he only attracts women that don't love him back equally. They don't, are not into him, and he tends to be manifesting, attracting the same type of relationships where he's in a relationship with a person, but that person doesn't love him equally. The person doesn't really reciprocate the feelings that he gives, right? And it's coming from a discussion I had with one of my colleagues this week, and it made me think about this clearly. That yes, clearly we're not taking ownership of what we are attracting in our life experiences, because he doesn't understand that his worldview, because of experience, because of his early experiences in relationship, has given him this idea that he should not love a woman too much. You should not show his affection, because when he does that, then she's not going to reciprocate. He's not able to manifest or attract women that love him as much as he loves those specific partner he has chosen, right? So he feels somehow like a victim. He's feeling like a victim, that things are happening to him, that this is just a happening. So I said to him, no, you're not taking accountability. What is your worldview? What is your belief about this whole concept about relationships? Do you believe you can even attract and meet somebody that's going to give you the love that you desire, that's going to actually give you all your needs? So he says, with my experience, I don't really believe it's possible. I said, okay, that's because of your experience. But remember that the past is the past. And this is the terrible thing, that condition that we have as human beings. We hold on to the past. And the past then has our belief is attached to the past experience. Right, so somewhere in his past relationship experience, he met somebody, and that person never reciprocate that love. Maybe as a school child, maybe had a crush as a young child in school, or maybe it happened at home where he was not given that validation at home. You see, it can happen anywhere. It can happen at home. It can happen even in the school, where when you were a school child, you had a crush on somebody, you liked that person. However, that person never reciprocate that love. That person probably liked you as a friend, but you wanted more than that. You wanted more than just a friendship, right? So now that's your first experience. And that first experience is a very emotional experience. And because it's emotional, it sticks with you, right? You can never forget something that's very emotional, because the subconscious mind will hook on all the emotional experiences that we had, right? Every memory, every experience has an emotion. I remember it's either a fleeting emotion, it's not very strong, or maybe be a very, very strong emotional effects on you, that it made you scared, it made you anxious. I remember fear and anxiety is linked to an emotion of feeling unsafe, right? So if somebody rejected you as a young child in the classroom, maybe in public, and actually rejected you in front of everybody else, that is shame. Shame is fear. You understand? Feeling unworthy as well. So that's a feeling that's kept in your subconscious mind. But now you're in this place where you're saying, okay, this world is not a safe space. It's not safe for me to express my feelings for people, right? Because I will then be insulted, I will be criticized, I will be shamed So that person now has a worldview that this place is not safe, this world is not a safe space for you to express your feelings. Now that affects every relationship in your life going forward. Now it's there. Each time you like a person, maybe years later, maybe you're in high school now,